Alright mate, Slimy here and welcome back to some more Smash Bros. World of Light. Now last time we got Captain Falcon to our team and now we're going to be heading on forth into wherever we were going in World of Light. So far we've got 8 more characters, which isn't that bad for how early on in the game that we are. And like I said, we are going to try and advance further and get as many characters as we can. And the first thing we see whenever we go up here is a Lloyd, which is never a good idea because villagers have a little bit of a weird addiction to them. The enemy favours side specials. You don't even need to say that for villager. Villagers just do that anyway. And that knee didn't even kill. Come on, it's supposed to be the Captain Falcon knee. It's supposed to destroy anything in its path. Whoops! I am not really doing well with this entire fight, am I? Then again, I've never really been a fan of this stage. I mean, it's kind of an ugly stage, and on top of that, it's a scrolling one. Scrolling ones aren't actually that good of a stage design, in my honest opinion. There's just something about scrolling stages that just kind of take away from the aspect of, you know, actually playing the game. Oh, this is a fun spirit. They decided, why don't we have a spirit that does literally nothing? All you need to do is just hit it. This is going to be fun because, you know, Captain Falcon. We can't not do this, can we? It's kind of a requirement for us. Do we actually do enough damage to pull this off? Because he is healing a little. Maybe if we just mash, maybe? Oh boy, that's a very fun phrase to do with Smash Bros, isn't it? Mash. Normally people flick the lids and the heads when they hear that. This is absolutely ridiculous. This is the most brainless gameplay I've ever done in Smash Bros so far. I mean, it's not like I use my brain that much, to be honest, but I mean... that worked. We'll take it. I mean, it's a good excuse to Falcon punch someone in the stomach, which... well, that's an excuse in itself to really do it, innit? You get to Falcon punch things. So, moving on, we've got Silver, who we are going to demonstrate that literally everything he's ever going to do will have no use. I mean, what was the point in that if I only got out anyway? Really no point in that, was there? So moving along, we can't get that treasure chest yet, so we're just going to ignore it because we don't have any bombs. And we're going to be fighting an overly large Yoshi. You know, as opposed to a regular sized one. Was Plessy in Mario 64 by any chance? Or was that a completely separate creature with a similar name? I didn't even hit him! He just felt the shockwave from his sheer knee power and just jolted into the distance out of fear. I mean, we'll take it. I mean, I'm pretty sure the laws of physics aren't supposed to work like that, but at the moment I don't particularly care. I'm doing my own thing. Ooh, level 3 spirit. I've been kind of avoiding these until I actually can, you know, do enough damage. But I mean, we can cheese this one. I know how to cheese this one. And watch as this all falls apart as none of this even works. I'm gonna beat up Birdo instead. So this is the only problem. Sometimes the CPUs just go absolutely ballistic. No controlling them. Wild creatures. Ready? Go! But that time he didn't even try anything, so fair trade, I guess. But anyway, we're about to hit, what, our 9th character? Let's hop ahead and beat up Pikachu. I know a lot of people don't particularly like Pikachu in this game because apparently he's too small.
Ready?
I mean, I don't know, but he looks slightly larger than usual to me. I don't think Pikachus are actually supposed to be that big. But anyway, we can just land the funny. It's no longer called the knee anymore, it's called the funny. I've decided it is so, it is so. So swapping over to everyone's favourite little yellow rat. Man, we actually didn't use Captain Falcon a lot so far, have we? We're now going to immediately drown ourselves. Tactically, I must say. We're unlocking this switch so we can move on ahead. And the game is going to spend 20 minutes showing us this one area that we're not even going to approach just yet. I'm just going to leave that be up there. Just going to magically cut down this forest or whatever. And we're not even going to go in that direction. We're going to go up here. I'm going to beat up some Goombas. I like how someone looked at a Goomba and just thought to themselves, right, yep, that's Donkey Kong. That's Donkey Kong, alright. Oh, they keep spawning. Who left the Donkey Kong spawner on? Actually, Donkey Kong spawner could probably solve the whole endangered gorilla crisis. Be pretty useful. But anyway, there goes Donkey Kong. Into the abyss. I say that, but I didn't even spike him, so maybe not into the abyss then. And we've got Charizard here, but we do have a type matchup here in our advantage. Charizard is weak to electricity, but then again it's Charizard which just kind of decides when it's weak to certain moves. You'd be like, oh, water shuriken? Nah, not weak to that. I've decided it is so. Can I knock Charizard into a volcano? Probably won't be too effective, but you never know. Maybe the game will give it to us. That wasn't what I meant, game. That wasn't the it I wanted. You know, maybe we should try Thunder with it being, you know, super effective. And well, it was, so we'll take that. Next up, we've got Flygon. We're now at a type disadvantage. Not very good for us, that, is it? Honestly, there's something kind of amusing that someone looked at Flygon and looked at Ridley and said, perfect! Oh, maybe Sakurai was feeling a bit wacky that day. I like how falling over just completely invalidated Ridley's forward smash. I'm just going to make Ridley fall over now. It's just funnier that way. I said fall over, Ridley. So the fog's going to clear up here, and I believe that just leads back to where we were last time when we got Yoshi. But anyway, we've got a Street Fighter guy here, Fei Long. That actually reminds me, enough with the goofiness for a little bit, but I realised something. Almost every single fighting game, apart from Smash in specific, there's been like a Bruce Lee type character in every single game. You've got, I believe, Liu Kang in Mortal Kombat. You've got Martial Law in Tekken. Law's actually got a spirit in this as well, and then you've also got Fei Long as well. And I believe there's another one, but I can't remember what game. And Smash is quite literally the... That was it! Maxi from Soul Calibur. And Smash is quite literally the only fighting game that I can think of, like, only big fighting game that I can think of that doesn't have a Bruce Lee type character. Anyway, we've got Boom Boom, and this is kind of an annoying spirit. You'll learn how annoying the large and has super armor setup is through this fight. I believe he's also got Impact Run as well. Or is it Dash Attack? It's one of the two, but he's just annoying. But that was not as easy. Well, not as hard as I expected. That was easy. Far easier than I was anticipating. Anyway, this big fortress up here is unlocked. And it's kind of obvious whose fortress this is, isn't it? Nintendo didn't even bother trying to hide it this time. Speaking of the man, here's Bowser himself. Very small one. Maybe he's a rogue amiibo or something. I quite literally just like lifted my head up then to look at my shelf, but yeah, I can't even see me amiibo from where I'm sat. Bowser's actually one of my main characters. I might have said that in the last video or something. But at the moment, I'm just kind of struggling because all of these are just using the same moves at once. And while they're small, they're also a lot harder to hit. So sure, they might get launched further. Or they might kill themselves and get launched further. Or they might just fall into my attacks and get launched further. But the thing is, it works, doesn't it? And that's all that really matters in fighting games. If it works, it works. It's like that one meme, I think it's from Kenshiro or something, that, hey, if it works, it works. And it's the guy like throwing dynamite as a martial art. I genuinely don't know how this guy's name is supposed to be said. Is it supposed to be Just Belmont? Just a Belmont? Just a Belmont? Juice Belmont? Belmont's Biscuits? It's a weirdly specific one to bring up. Anyway, the whole aim of the game here is the floor is lava, but I mean, we're all familiar with that. Everyone played that as a kid. Did everyone actually play that as a kid, to be honest? Because I don't think everyone actually did. All I know is that everyone memes that everyone played it as a kid. And that works. Blocked one attack and then fell immediately for the other, so... Not a very effective planner, is he, this guy? Can't go there just yet. Seems like we've got to head up this way. We've got Shadow Man here. If I remember correctly, specifically, Shadow Man's got like one of the best power-ups in Mega Man 3. It's like the Metal Blade, but slightly worse. Which, you're probably wondering, well, how does that make it good? But then you remember it's the Metal Blade. The Metal Blade is quite literally, I think, the most broken Mega Man weapon of all time. It takes literally no energy to use. It basically two-shots everything in the game. And you can angle it, so it's even better than the Mega Buster. Let's see what we've got here. We've got a pipe that leads over to one of these directions. And we've got Twin Bellows, very fun fight. Like I said, any fight that has Super Spicy Curry or Fire Flower on it is just instantly annoying. They just kind of invalidate your attacks and say, no, this is my attack now. I also don't remember Twin Bellows actually having a load of fire attacks, but then again, it's been like absolute ages since I played Kid Icarus. And now he sabotaged me jump with that. Like I said, Super Spicy Curry is like the bane of my existence. It's genuinely, I genuinely believe it might be one of the most overpowered items in Smash Bros. Because you literally just don't need to do anything for it to work. Whereas with other stuff like, say, Screw Attack, you actually have to actively do something for it to work. Like, you know, jumping is still more of an action than just standing completely still, isn't it? So moving along, we've got this yellow switch here, which is going to pop up these two areas. So now we've got a way all the way back over there. We've got two more platforms done, and now we're going to have to go back through the tunnel, I believe. Well, I'm not too sure what's the spirit up here. Is it Ho-Oh? Yeah, it's Ho-Oh. I'm not touching that just yet. I'm not going to be tackling legendaries just yet. I just want to get a big enough team to really tackle anything just yet. So we're going to be fighting a bunch of Kameks, which for the longest time I thought his name was Kamek. And then again, I didn't really understand that the name was supposed to, like, you know, said how they say Kame in Japanese and that. Because that's what the entire joke is it's another turtle joke. But we got a few of them that we got to fight here. So they're easier to launch. So we'll just launch them like that. Oh, come on, they're playing tennis with me now. That's not fair. Who said rat abuse was fair? Then again, the entire Smash community doesn't feel like Pikachu, do they? I think they'd probably be up for tennis with Pikachu. After the ball.
Great shot!
But moving along, I believe we're only a few more spirits away from actually reaching the next character. Oh, hostile assist trophies will appear. Wonder who it's going to be. There he is! There's Shovel Knight, the lad! The guy I voted for in the Smash ballot. Come on, don't do this to me, bro. Wait, did I just... No way! How did that work? I have no clue how that just panned out the way that it did, but I'll take it. Like I said, it works, so it works. So is this only a few more spirits left? Who is that over there? I may be able to grab a few people at this rate. It depends what's blocking that path. We'll go grab whoever that is now. And see who it is. Let's see what spirit this is. Oh! Roy the Boy. Roy's actually another one of my mains. Roy and Bowser are the main two guys that play as in this game whenever it comes to like actual series battles. Also thinking about picking up Pyra and Mithra, which is kind of funny to say that because recently I spent 11 hours drawing them at a request of someone else. And it was actually kind of agony doing line art for 9 hours. One thing I do actually want to get good at is drawing. And I would actually, you know, do some drawing streams and that if I was actually good at drawing. Well, to a degree that I was actually happy with. So we went for the spike and it paid off. So, heading forth, we're going to nab whoever's next. I didn't plan for the alliteration there, but... Oh, there's a chest there. Let's see what's in that first. Okay, music track. That impacts literally nothing in this because we're literally playing this just for the Let's Play. Sounds like someone's just throwing stuff next door. But anyway, we've got Princess Peach here. Another character who's considered like top 10 in this game at the moment. I'm getting flashbacks to, was it Pro Jared as someone who Let's Played Final Fantasy, and there was just people casually screaming next door for no reason whatsoever. Or was it construction work as well? Anyway, this is one of the reasons why Peach is top 10, because she literally just spends half the time hovering in the air. She just spams float and like down tilt. Well, not down tilt, it'd be down air. We're only a few hits away from getting Peach right here. We've also got to make sure that we're not beaten to death by an onion of all things. Or garlic or whatever they are. Oh, come on! You know what, for that, I'm killing you. Why won't you die? Oh, come on! This stage genuinely does not help. What happened then? Why did I get spiked from literally nothing? Get off me, Peach! I need to learn like nair loops for this guy. Back throw. I almost didn't land that there. Come on! Stop moving! Cease life immediately! Had enough of Peach's shenanigans. And it seems like we're going to have to play as her now. And with that said, us getting 10 characters, we now have unlocked most of the DLC characters. Well, all of the DLC characters actually. But we'll be rotating through them in a bit. We'll be heading on forth to our next destination. Next destination is. I need to have a slime can't talk counter in like the top corner or something. But I don't really care enough to do that, to be honest. Got Groudon up next. And I think at this point, with another lava floor fight, we're just going to have to not be on the floor. Luckily, Peach is a character who's perfectly capable of just levitating for no explicable reason whatsoever. And with this being a larger version of an already large character, we can just, you know, do that. I will say there's some utterly insane stuff that you can actually pull off with Peach when you're actually good at her. Unfortunately, I'm not good at playing Peach. Got another treasure chest there. Got some snacks, I'm not really going to be using them. We've got to fight this guy. I don't know too much about Fire Emblem lore, so I'm just going to not understand any of the references that this guy has. So I'm just going to... I did not mean to do that. But again, I'll take it. We went from one very aerial focused character to another. So I don't know whether this is his dragon form or his pet dragon or the final boss of Fire Emblem Marth and the Chocolate Biscuit Isle or whatever. Did he just slip on a banana because it collided with his head? Oh, come on! I was gonna say, can you at least maybe once get hit by something? You take up 50% of the screen yet still manage to dodge everything I throw at you. I don't know whether to be impressed or incredibly annoyed, and I'm more in favour of being incredibly annoyed right now. Because you just invalidated all of that progress I had. Oh, come on! You saw that I was charging up for a move, and instead of jump into it, you decided to jump higher? Oh, come on! Thanks a lot, Peach. One thing I don't like is Peach's up B because she can't grab the ledge backwards. She's the only character in the game that can't grab the ledge backwards, I believe. And I believe it's like some weird carryover from Melee of all places.
Ready? Go!
There's a lot of weird stuff that's in Smash Bros, well, in Smash Ultimate, that is only carried over from old games. Like, take for example the whole wolf thing with his up B, or side B more or less. Oh, come on, you spawned in attacking me. I'm gonna have to see if I can KO him with the umbrella or something. Like that. I'll take it. Took me long enough, but I'll take it. And with this, we'll end the episode off here. I did want to do this final boss thing here, but with the last few fights taking as long as they have, I'm just going to leave it off here and then have it like the world's worst cliffhanger. So if you like this video, do the kind of stuff that you do when you like a video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!